I'm Howard Phillips Lovecraft, and today's question comes to us from Omar, who wants to know about Yog Sothoth. Rather broad question, but I will attempt to be as specific as I can. Yog Sothoth, of course, knows the gate. He is the gate. He is the key and guardian of the gate. That pretty much sums it up. The truth of the matter is that Yog Sothoth, like many of my great eldritch ancient entities, is a device that I'm able to employ to suggest that the universe and the cosmos are older and more wondrous and yet more terrifying than we ever could imagine. Yog Sothoth is particularly useful as since he can be anywhere he wishes in time and space, I'm able to use him in practically any sort of setting. He can show up and impregnate Whately to produce a pack of twins, or he can be used to summon up great terrible energies in the case of Charles Dexter Ward. But what you have to understand is, as I was crafting these various entities, I was consciously aware and perhaps creating a sort of dark mirror to Lord Dunsany's own deities of Pagana. And what Dunsany, of course, was doing was playing with mythology as we know it, something that I find absolutely delightful. I mean, as a child, I loved reading about Greek myths and the pagan gods, and in a way, I absorbed much of my reading, and it came out in my stories. You can even think of parallels between some of my deities and those of the Romans. You have Yog Sothoth running around like Jove, occasionally having dalliances with mortals. His baleful bride like Juno is Shub-Niggurath. Even Yog-Sothoth is a mischievous Mercury-like figure, a messenger of the gods. But whereas many of the deities as presented throughout literature and religion are very human, have very human motivations, I wanted something that was uniquely cold and alien and ununderstandable. It's just my way. But what's most important of all of this is to know that it doesn't really matter. These are toys that we were all playing with. I loaned out my gods to friends to use in their stories. In my letters and in personal conversations, I would treat them like naughty little pets, sicking them on supposed rivals. It was all about playing, and I think that sense of playing is vital to a writer. Well, the Swiss child psychologist Jean Piaget said that play is the work of childhood. And while I don't care to discuss children, I do think it's absolutely true that play is the work of the creator. Whether you are a writer or an artist, whatever you're doing, if there's not a sense of play in it, it becomes, well, mechanical. And perhaps far worse, you begin to take yourself too seriously. We need that play to inject a bit of liveliness, a bit of animus in all the work that we do. Otherwise, we might as well just be accounting. As always, I'm Howard Phillips Lovecraft.